Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper, where we are here in the end of the prelude, the last game, the last set of game paintings in the prelude to do in Reaching the Truth. We're heading into Final Fantasy 1. Or back into Final Fantasy 1. Wedge, look over there. Is that Dr. Mog? Dr. Mog versus the Shadowsmith, I guess? Treacherous scum, I'm coming, Special Director. Stay back, Biggs. But, Special Director! I'll be fine. I need you to take care of that. The corrupted painting? That corrupted painting is dangerous. I can feel the magic surging. A memory burst. Okay, so Shadowsmith is staving off Dr. Mog, which I assume it's still the Shadowsmith being evil, but we'll see. There isn't a moment to lose. Leave this to me and deal with the painting. But we still do have to deal with a memory burst, because I can't see a world where letting a memory burst go off is a good thing. I don't know. Let's go, Biggs. But what if something happens to the Special Director, Pipsqueak? He'll be alright. Huh? Sid, take Psoon somewhere safe. I like that they're caring for Psoon even now. Good. We're counting on you. Consider it done. Gwah. Poor Psoon. Let's shake a leg, guys. What do we do, Biggs? We're proud members of the Royal Arcanium. What the Special Director says goes. Yeah, you were still questioning his orders. Interesting. A bit of traitorousness in you, too. Let's do this, Wedge. Dealing with the corrupted paintings are top priority. Roger that. Good luck. Everything about the Shadowsmith right now smells of him being the good guy. Yeah, or of him being a good guy, but... But Dr. Mog also seems like a good guy. So it could be that they're both good guys, but I'm still leaning towards Shadows. I'm certain the Dr. Mog is a good guy still. Shadowsmith may or may not be leaning towards bad guy. This looks like... You recognize this place, Alara? It's the Chaos Shrine, Alara, and I revisited a... It's the Chaos Shrine. Alara and I revisited a battle that took place here. The Chaos Shrine? Even I've heard of that, and I know next to nothing about history and legends. They say it's where everything began. Yep. Began and ended, and began and ended, and where everything ends. Where everything ends. Was that voice Garland, or was, Garland / Chaos, or was that someone meta from outside the Final Fantasy 1 world? Is that who I think it is? The legendary Thief of Light. Oh no, it's the Warrior of Light. That's less interesting. It's been a while, Tyro and Alara. Hello, Warrior of Light. Wall. It's so good to see you. Since we last met, you've been traveling the world helping people, right? That's right. I have also sought to uncover the source of the darkness threatening to envelop the world. Have you done the same? Huh? I don't mean to be rude or anything, but we're in a rush here. Let's hurry up and take down this darkness or whatever so we can help the Special Director. Dude, he doesn't know what the Special Director is. Yeah, he's gotten the crystals. He did it all by his lonesome. There was no cool Thief of Light. There was no cool Red Mage of Light. It was just him. What a special boy. Wow. The crystals. Those are the 4 shining crystals we've been seeking. Right, who were these bats again? The bats were someone, right? That light will open the time portal. I don't remember who the bats were. They were someone, though. The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past to the beginning of the time loop. It's a talking bat. We are the sky... Oh, they were the sky people. Okay. Luvenian. We came to this shrine in an attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. The curse of the fiends changed us into this form and prevented us from speaking. So because we're close to breaking it, because we have the crystals assembled, now you can speak. So you were already here when we fought to save Princess Sarah, huh? You poor things, turned into bats that can't even talk. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. The four fiends blocked the crystal's light. It seems the power they were absorbing was being fed into the past by the black crystal, so that's the black crystal up there. Okay. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystal is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just ahead. Shine the light of the four crystals on the black crystal in the center of the chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to this shrine as it existed 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago? That's crazy. The root of all evil. What are we getting ourselves into? Doesn't matter. We have to get this battle over with as quickly as possible. Are you ready, Tyro? I am. Doesn't matter if the others are ready, I guess. Like the tank who does a ready check, and as soon as one person says yes, they just pull. You focus the power of the four shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. Chaos Shrine of Yore, first level. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see. I think this place is the same size. It's just, like, scaled up, like, just to make it seem more epic. But I think it's meant to be the same size as the one from before. That's my assumption right now. So we're gonna go back and fight the four fiends all over again, I think. I think that was how it worked in the original, but I don't know how it'll work here. So if we can go right. Can we go left? We cannot. I'll just go right then. Because it's going to be hard to keep scrolling around to keep checking, so I won't worry too much about it. About finding secrets. Again, very, very strong music right here. Just super classic. I mean, very literally classic, but something about it is still, it holds up very well, I think. All right, anything... Yeah, this place is so large that I'm just going to kind of lean towards quick checks and not over-searching. Anything up there? No. Down here? Anything down to the left? No. Not there either. No secrets down there. Okay, we're just going to go to this boss then. If it's a boss. If it's a boss. Sometimes these end of dungeon fights are just regular enemies. Yeah, just some regular ice geekuses. Is that a dead end? Probably not. We don't have time for wrong turns. Final Fantasy 1 is not the game for you then. That's the loot we got from Princess Sarah. The rising and falling scales. I didn't know it could be used like this. I heard the loot was taken by Garland when he abducted the princess. I didn't understand at the time, but it seems he had good reason. A good reason, huh? I sense powerful dark energy ahead. Everyone stay vigilant. Yeah, Biggs can't afford to get distracted. I think it's the same. It would probably be the same order where you fight Lich first, or the Lich. I don't remember if it's just Lich was the proper name or if it's the Lich. I think it's just Lich. Dead end there. Nothing there, and yeah, just around we go. Yep, so there's Lich. Any other routes we can go? I think that's the only route we can take. Such a cool model. Very, I mean, I know liches are liches, but the body of it, the sheer, like, the broadness of it reminds me of Nito from Dark Souls. So let's haste the Warrior of Light. This is his fight. Steel Defense to start. Assault Saber. Just a bunch of attacks and lowers his defense. Shelga. And Heavy Charge. Heavy physical is an interesting ability set. I just like so many things, I wish there were a way to track how many charges of heavy there were. Right, so it's Ultra Cura. I think that should remove Stop. I guess we'll see. I'm not certain though. Heavy Charge. We need another Heavy Charge to get Max Stone Press. It did not cure Stop. Interesting. Is there no way around Stop? Maybe there's not a... Holy crap! He just got deaded. I don't know what to do exactly. Does haste get rid of Stop? No, it doesn't matter. No, I mean, it doesn't matter because the Stop went off. Alright, so 2 Heavy Charges are done, so let's Stone Press. And I have just no way to revive him. I'm just... Warrior of Light's just out of commission. Dash and slash again, and I'm gonna Ultra Cure on Lich because I think that it should work against since he's an undead, but we'll see. Yeah, so it does a little bit, not great. And then we'll just rotate Heavy Charge and Stone Press. Yeah, luckily he doesn't put out that much damage. Oh no, because our healer is still up. My healer is usually in the top slot, which is why I was thinking we had no heals for a second. Magicka Plus. Sure. I don't remember what... This thing's just, yeah, just AoE heal. Yeah, let's keep dashing and slashing. Keep Warriors hemming. And Stone Press. That's one where we will use Dispel Strike next chance we get. Let's just heal him. I don't remember how long the Steel Defense buff lasts for. Alright, and Dash and Slash and Keeper's Tome to give everyone Protected Shell, and Dispel Strike, which is the first time I've ever used Dispel Strike that it actually dispels anything, even though it's going to just kill the boss. I like this animation, the Keeper's Tome animation with all the feathers flying out. I don't know what the feathers mean. Maybe it's a Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core reference, but I'm not sure what it means other than that. But I like it. So, the legendary Warrior of Light just died and let children take credit for him. And took the credit from children, rather, after they saved his butt. That's what happens when you don't have a white Mage of Light. Or White Wizard of Light, it would be at this point. Wedge. The Lich, the Fiend of Earth, he was terrifying. That would be pretty scary to see in real life. What happened, Tyro? The Lich was causing the Earth to rot, using a vampire to conceal his involvement. Wait. Was he just quizzing Tyro? I don't quite get that. That's right, you are knowledgeable indeed. Knowledge isn't enough. I can't tackle the evil I uncover head-on like you. Have faith in the light within you, and the strength of your lions. I am not alone either. I fought alongside 3 others. Finally. You did? It's too dangerous to hang around here, you two. We need to get going. Yes, let us make haste. Okay. Where are the 3 others then? Did they die? Maybe they died. Maybe they tragically died. Yeah, Carrie is next. I think, no, it's Marilys. Why did I think his name was Carrie? I feel like in some version of the game, the fire Naga was named Carrie. I just don't remember what version that might have been. All right, up we go. I'll be curious to see if I missed any super secret treasures here, but I kind of doubt it, or even if I did, I don't think they're going to open up new pathways. Yeah, I think this is just kind of a quick trip around the area. Okay. Marilith, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's haste on Warrior of Light. Hopefully you won't die this time. Full break on you. Assault Saber, Protecka, and Heavy Charge. And we're just going to use the same strategy we used last time. By strategy, I mean just hitting it with our abilities until it dies. Until she dies. Yeah, the boss used literally 0 interesting abilities. Just a few attacks, that was it. To clarify, that's not a... It's a little bit of a complaint, but it's not a big complaint. It's just why I cut out most of the fight. Sure was tough going up against all those blades. The Fiend of Fire earned her name. Marilith blocked the power of fire and sought to claim it as her own. Even though she was already powerful, she still wanted more, huh? That reminds me of you a little, Biggs. Marilith reminds you of... what? Hey. That's a weird comparison. You have a thirst for power? Not really. I guess you could say that, yeah. It's not a power... He's not power hungry, it's just he wants to get stronger. That's different. Like, way different. I want to repay the one who helped me when I couldn't fend for myself. Is that Wedge? Maybe that's Wedge. Or maybe that's... I'll bet it's Shadowsmith. It's got to be Shadowsmith. But I'm not interested in this sort of power that hurts people. I want the strength to protect others. Biggs. I see. As long as you remain true to your convictions, you will find what you seek. Yeah? You are blessed to have such faithful allies. I am. Allies. Was it just like savoring it, or was it sparking an idea in his head? Continuing on, Kraken's next, I'm guessing. Kraken, then Tiamat. Right down and... around. It's funny. The music is kind of strangely peaceful for an end dungeon, and in a way I appreciate. I think it's a good touch. It's like epic, but it's not over the top. It is a little bit calm. All right, Kraken, you good sir. Kraken's a little bit like Norg from A, doesn't he? Has that same kind of blobby, like, gentlemanliness. Rallying Etude, Steel Defense, More assault sabering and protect. Yeah, it's just going to be the same thing. I'm afraid he's going to ink me, and I mean, I guess Ultra Cure is a Asuna for that. So yeah, we'll be okay. Ink. So the ink landed, but we have Remedy Clock ready to go. Perfect. Well, didn't even matter, because I don't think Tyro's not really a physical attacker anyway. But still, it's good to not be covered in ink. Kraken, the Fiend of Water. It did such terrible things. Terrible things? Yeah, things that are terrible. It stole the power of the water crystal, causing the ocean's light to fade. That's right, there was that mermaid shrine, right? And all the mermaids perished, turning to sea foam. Forgot they all died like that. Were we able to talk to some in sea foam? That's awful. Yes, but chaos is not the only evil we face. People have been known to commit atrocities too. They have? In this world? When their hearts succumb to darkness through anger and despair, they can be just as destructive as Chaos himself. But not in this world, right? Like, in the world of Final Fantasy I, all the evil was caused by... There was no internal strife. It was all caused by, I guess Garland was a person. So, yeah. Okay. I still have faith that the light will win out in the end. Is that so? You agree, right, Tyro? Yeah, of course. Just, I mean, it depends what the light is. That vision I had of Alara dying, if that ever really happened. I'm trying to remember the vision he had of Alara dying. Oh, right. Yes, I do remember now. Like, in the black background, I do remember now. I think. I don't know if I could carry on the fight. If you ever need help during your struggles, Tyro, I am here to lend a hand. Remember that. Are we going to be able to summon, like, in the final battle against whatever the big bad is, are we going to be able to summon, like, party of, like, Therian and the Warrior of Light and, like, all these people just together? Maybe. Huh? All is as the crystals will it. My struggles? So we got two more. We got Tiamat, and then we got Chaos himself. Yeah, there's Tiamat. I'm thinking about the whole... How long was it between when Final Fantasy... When the Prelude finished up? Was it released all at once? Was the Prelude all out at once? Or was it like every few months another chapter would come in? I'm curious. And how long between Volume 1 and Volume 2? Between the Prelude and Chapter 1? Alright, Flying Tiamat. We got... Yeah, let's get Angel Song up and running. Some regen. Full break. Shelga. And yeah, start heavying. And Tiamat goes down. Was Tiamat weak to anything in the first game? Like, was Tiamat weak to lightning or something like that? I don't remember. Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind. She drove the ancient Lufenians from the Flying Fortress and siphoned away the power of wind. Fiend's thirst for the power of the crystals is immeasurable. Long has my struggle been. It is time to break the cycle. It's time to kill Chaos. Alara, Biggs, and Wedge, can you go on ahead? What? Hey, you don't tell me what to do, Pipsqueak. Please. Come on, Biggs. I'm sure Tyro has his reasons. Yeah, he wants to chat with Wall here. We should listen to him, Biggs. All right, you can have it your way just this once. Let's go then. Brr. You can sense the evil up ahead, can't you? No matter what it is we face, I will fight for what is right. I'm trying to give the Warrior of Light the most vanilla, generic, like, hero voice. Your courage is inspiring. Let us press on, Tyro. So this is the great evil we're up against? I've seen that face before. Do you remember me? I was once known as a Knight of Cornelia. A knight? No, it can't be. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. But I saw you fall, I'm sure of it. Yeah, this was a for a first game, this was a trippy plot line. Like you compare this to Dragon Warrior on the NES, where, you know, the Dragon Warrior goes around, he levels up, and he accumulates the magic thingers, and he crosses the Rainbow Bridge and kills the Dragon Lord, and that's it. This is like a time-looping shenanigans. You kill me in the past, but now I'm using that power to kill. Like, this is time-looping shenanigans. This is a bizarre, experimental, weird, out-there plot for a pretty old game, and I really appreciate that. Oh, you did defeat me then, but the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. So just before he was dead then, he was defeated, but just before he died, the four fiends sent him back. No way! And I see the statues of, I think, the four fiends around him on the far outside. It's that Kraken in the top left. Lich in the bottom left. Tiamat in the top right. Looks like a dragon face. And Marilith, I guess, just by process of elimination. We also journeyed through time to get here. It is not beyond the realm of possibility. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. I don't believe it. He made a time loop. A futile attempt. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless circle that I have created. A cycle of hatred that goes on forever. That cycle ends here. Tyro, Alara, and you too, Biggs and Wedge. Lend me the light that you carry. You bet. We'll show this bad guy who's boss. Tyro. Let's go. We must keep the record intact. So, I mean, you could, I guess, say that the reason that we're here is because the corruption killed the other warriors of light, but I don't like the, you know, the white mage and the black mage and all that, but I doubt that's the case. Okay, so let's again haste the warrior of light. Pretty sweet final music. And ooh, Wrath. Yeah, let's Wrath up. We really want the wall buff rolling. Does he have a bird coming out of his belly? I think he does. And he has faces on his knees. This is a weird boss. It's not as weird as, like, I mean, it's not as weird as, say, and let's haste you to overwrite the slow. It's not as weird as, say, like, X-Death or the creator from Final Fantasy IV, the After Years, but it's pretty weird. Heavy charge again to get max there. Dash and slash. Yeah, let's keep going to Salt Saber. Pretty good defense. Ultimate Shield. And presumably it gives him a big defense buff. I didn't really look at it beforehand because I didn't think the specifics would matter. But that was a cool old ability. I like that quite a lot. Do a little group heal. But yeah, Chaos has done pretty much nothing. Did one Tsunami was the one ability that he used, but not too much going on. And the Tsunami did like minor AoE damage. And he's gone. We've killed Chaos. We've achieved the dreams of Jack Garland. Garland, you will pay dearly. I didn't know he had any kind of last burst in him. I guess he does. He's too strong. It doesn't look like he'll go down easy, that's for sure. Is this a battle we can win? I thought it was a battle we already won. I won't give up now, so... But, I mean, this is something to do sometimes. Like, the end of the Hades fight in 14, like, you beat him, basically, but then he has, like, a final burst where he'll clearly kill you unless a story thing happens. I still have more to do. I can't afford to face defeat here. Good, Tyro. Hold on to your convictions and never abandon hope. What nonsense. To the attack, Tyro. The light is with us. Here goes. Phase 2? Wow. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is probably just like an Omni-Slash sort of deal, like the end of 7, where it's... Okay. Yeah, so he's summoning the Judgment... I don't remember the name of this. Oh, you got a little band attack going. That is pretty cool. That is a pretty cool animation. I very much like that. Now we've killed Chaos. What was that? Chaos Shrine collapsing? It's almost like they became... Almost like they became one. Like, who became one? Like the sword that you summoned and Chaos? I am in your debt. Thanks to you, the cycle has been broken. Oh, what's going on? Wedge! I don't know what's happening. Tyro. Hang on, everyone. Is this what it looks like when we leave the painting? Do not fret. You will be returned to your world. You know that we're from a different world? Farewell on your journeys, Tyro. That's surprising. Wait, I still have so many questions. Why did you kill the other warriors of light? Yeah, the time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended. Yeah. The light of the 4 crystals restored wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, the trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Yeah, so this is... I mean, we've seen all this. And the 4 warriors, protectors of their worlds, return to their... Okay. Thus begins a new chapter in their journey of remembrance. Was that in the original? Or like even in one of the remakes? Or is that just referring to returning to their worlds? That's got to be just for... Because we took the place... Because Wedge, Tyro, Alara, and Biggs took the place of the other like, champions of light. May the light be with them. All right, we're back. Another corrupted painting, uncorrupted. Hey, Dr. Mog. Well done. Shadowsmith. Those two don't need any more stress right now. Let's grab Dr. Mog ourselves. All right. Biggs, protector of children. This has gone on long enough. Hey, back off. Leave this to us. Yeah. What are you doing, Tyro? Tyro just blasted Shadowsmith, I'm guessing. Ah. Pipsqueak. Yeah. He's serious. Tyro's going after the Shadowsmith. Stop it, Tyro. This ends here. That's a lot of I don't know how to voice act exclamation points. I don't understand. I don't understand either. I knew the gist of it, but I don't understand what actually is happening. Why are you protecting the Shadowsmith, Dr. Mog? You're not Dr. Mog at all, are you? You can drop the act now. What's the meaning of this, Tyro? When I said you can drop the act, I was talking to you, Shadowsmith. Get wrecked. So, you're the one who's been pulling the strings all along, aren't you? And, like, I get it, but I don't... What did he see along the way that made him believe this? Maybe they'll tell us right now. You're trying to tell us the special director is behind all this? That's a pretty bold claim, Pipsqueak. We've been through a lot, Tyro, but that's going too far. What makes you think that I'm responsible? The first inkling that something wasn't right came when Wedge showed me his hood design. That's right, there was that. Yep. I remember now, my bad. There was the hood design. You should have known about it, but you didn't mention it at all. So, he should have known, but he didn't mention it at all because he was trying to keep it from us. So he really knew, it was all play acting. Like, if it were really something else, he would, if you were really on the up and up, he would have said, like, that's my hood design, what's going on? But he didn't say anything like that. Gotcha. Another hint came from Bosch's imposter in the Evilise painting. That wasn't a hint, that was just like, that gave you the idea, right? I began to suspect that the Dr. Mog we were seeing might be an imposter. I'm impressed, Tyra. You did well to uncover the truth, Kupo. So this is the actual Dr. Mog? That voice. Yeah, nuking the fake. The hood. The cheek of it. How dare they impersonate me, Kupo? Ah. Sorry for all the trouble, Tyro and Alara. Dr. Mog! I had a feeling you were somewhere on this island. So, who was he fighting just now? Was he just... It was just a play act, right? It was just fighting... It was basically like the SFX fight from... The special effects fight from early Final Fantasy IX, right? They were just shooting each other, but they weren't actually trying to hurt each other because they're on the same team. The Shadowsmith and the fake Dr. Mog. You knew the secret of this place, Shadowsmith. I guess it's time I came clean. What do you mean, Special Director? Oh, this is going to break Biggs. Poor Biggs. You're slow on the uptake, Biggs. It means he was right about everything. I was the one behind all the paintings. Sorry, my nose again. It's just... I don't know what it is. Is that some kind of joke? That's pretty funny, Shadowsmith. I'm not joking. It's all true. It's coming down to the wire, kid. What now? Who is this? Is that a woman's voice? Apparently. You can come out now, Sid. I'd like to say this in front of everyone. Is Sid on their team? You knew I was there. No, Sid's on our team still. Sid. I left soon in a safe place. Don't worry. Good. Soon, secret boss of the game. So you told Sid to keep an eye on me, eh, Dr. Mog? You seemed almost too prepared for this memory burst. I could only assume that you'd planned for it in advance. Very observant. I should have known you'd catch on. That's why I wanted to get you out of the picture for a while. Thus the imposter? Why did you do it? Explain. The memory crystals lie at the heart of this. Memory crystals? I've heard of those before. I don't... Is that maybe that's something dealt with in the crystal dungeons, which I'm not even going to be able to remotely reach. Maybe I'll reach them. I might reach them. I'm kind of... I have beaten one of the tier 6 Magicite bosses, but that's it. And I haven't tried Dark Knight Odin in any real way. Or Dark Odin. All those records of the epic tales are stored within the memory crystals. The paintings are like offshoots branching away from them. Okay, so the paintings are, yeah, offshoots, and but the root of those paintings, the spirit of them, is in these memory crystals. Does that mean the paintings and the memory crystals are connected? He literally just said that, yes. What are the corrupted paintings, then? The corruption results from imbuing the paintings with certain energy. So you imbue the painting with certain energy. Okay, and this is, okay. The negative energy then flows back into the memory crystals. So you're trying to destroy the memory crystals, I'm guessing, or corrupt them. Memory crystals that should have retained legends with perfect clarity became tainted. So the negative energy tainted the crystals? And in response, something began to stir in the ancient ruins. This music is like, I don't know, it has like a Tool sort of flavor to it. Ruins? You mean the record ruins like the Crystal Tower? The record... okay. Exactly. As you are aware, the record ruins have begun harboring magical energy. What I seek is likely found within those ruins. Incidentally, do you recall the time that the imposter Dr. Mog attacked me, Tyro? Huh? Yes, we do. The time Dr. Mog's imposter and that hooded man attacked the Shadowsmith. Everyone, watch out! Ah! Someone blasted Sid? This is where this sort of, like, picture 1, picture 2 thing seems to fall apart for me. Sid as a storytelling technique. You are all right, Master? I knew it! There are 2 of them! Hooded woman, you took your time. The kid almost got hurt. You haven't exactly been a shining example of competence yourself. Shadowsmith! I'll be waiting for you in the record ruins, Tyro. So that's where we're going in Chapter 2. And there's a woman and a man who are working on his team. Who are hooded currently. Okay. He's gone, Kupo. The record ruins. Plot twist to Reno. Dr. Mog. I believed in you, Dr. Mog. I knew you were innocent. It took me so long to investigate the memory crystals that I fell into their snare, Kupo. My carelessness put you all in harm's way. I am truly sorry, Kupo. I'm just happy you're back with us, Dr. Mog. You did very well in my absence. I'm proud to see my top apprentice thrive, Kupo. I did... Aw, that little sparkly, that was cute. I did my best. I hope I can make up for the trouble I caused by aiding you in battle. Oh, Mog's gonna be on the team. Sweet. He's like a caster, right? Yeah, he's a caster. We'd be honored, Dr. Mog. With you on our side, how could we lose? Beware of raising your death flag like that. The honor's mine, Kupo. How are you doing, Sid? Nothing serious, just a few scratches. I'm more worried about them. Yeah, this is a rough day for Biggs and Wedge. They haven't said a peep in ages. Yeah, so some time has passed. Biggs, Wedge. I still can't believe it. What are we gonna... Go ahead, laugh all you want, Pipsqueak. We made fun of you for being a trader's apprentice all that time, but now the shoe's on the other foot. Have you not spent any time with Tyro? He wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna laugh. I know better than anyone how you feel. I was angry with you two at first, but in time I could tell you had our backs. Yeah, they did show that. I'd never laugh in the face of allies like you. Tyro. In any case, we're done fighting. We kind of lost our standing here. How? I guess you... Yeah, I see what you mean. Do you know about the decree of observation? What's that? I don't know. It's a system put in place when... Oh, right. It's the, yeah, the split. When the Ministry of Records was split into the Archives and the Arcanium. I've heard of it. That's how you came to serve under the Shadowsmith, right? Good, that makes things simple. No objections, Dr. Mogg? I leave it in your hands, Tyro. I kept fighting because I believed in Dr. Mogg. So now you're just going to kind of take them into your care. But I have just as much respect for the Shadowsmith. Really? Shadowsmith has, like, proven himself to be a traitor, right? Like an actual traitor, not a fake traitor like Mogg. So I need to find out why he did this. I guess, yeah, you're saying that you still don't think he's like, wahaha, the mask is off. You think that he has some good reason or something. Yeah. Shadowsmith has helped us out so many times. It's true. I think that's the real Shadowsmith. So I have faith in him too. More faith than I do. Alara. So I, Tyro, apprentice to the Master of the Royal Archives, Dr. Mogg, hereby issue you with new orders. Arcanium Agents Biggs and Wedge. Yeah? I'm listening. I request that you continue to aid the Royal Archives as we work to locate the Shadowsmith. Understood. We'll do the Royal Arcanium proud. Hey, hang on a second. Since when do we take orders from you? Well, since your boss kind of left you high and dry. No matter how hard things get or how much it pains you, you'll take orders from me and learn to like it. I learned that we have to keep pushing forward. You both helped me realize that. Pipsqueak. I don't need to be taught such a basic concept by you. Biggs. I have my reservations, but I'll work under the Royal Archives for the sake of the mission. You good with that, Wedge? We gotta do what we gotta do. Biggs, Wedge. You good with this? He's handing out orders in your name. They went through a lot because of me, Kupo, and he's doing it for their benefit. I'll overlook it this time. Yeah, this is Tyro's bid for power right here. I must say, Tyro has changed a lot while I was away. Yeah, he's become a lot more assertive. The young grow up so fast. Alright, we better hurry and start looking into these record ruins. Let's go, Wedge. Right behind you. It's good to see them looking like their old selves. I wonder what the Shadowsmith is after. I really hope that Chapter 1, that the next chapter doesn't end in a cliffhanger. That would suck. Yeah. I also wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, but that would be unfortunate. What are you up to, Shadowsmith? It's part of the danger of a game releasing unfinished like this, is that you just hope it keeps going. Like a serial, I guess. Serial novel. Tyro, Alara, this is no time for daydreaming. Stop dragging your feet or we'll leave you behind. It didn't take him long to start bossing us around again. What is it, Tyro? That's the first time Biggs called us by our names. Yeah, you're no longer Pipsqueaks. I guess he's starting to come around. He's been starting to come around for a long time. After your speech back there reminded me of... Hey, what's up with the big deal? Get moving. The Warrior of Light, I guess he was saying. Your speech back there reminded me of, like, the Warrior of Light. Sure, we're coming. Let's go, Alara. Okay. You sounded just like the Shadowsmith back there, too. Ah, okay. That's not a great thing. Maybe this is all a prelude to his villain arc. Okay, what's the final dungeon? It's probably just chaos, just with over-leveled characters. Yeah. Okay, yep, super quick. So that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to let me know what you think, and I would certainly appreciate it. So, yeah, I'll see you all later, where we continue with Record Dungeons Canon Volume 2. Bye-bye.